afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Yonsei. I'm Han Jung Lim, majoring in Life Science and Technology.
I'm Park Jae-hyun, majoring in Applied Statistics.
I'm Lee Jung-hyun, majoring in Mechanical Engineering.
I'm Won Yening, majoring in Economics.
I'm Choi Bin-seok, majoring in Philosophy.
And this is our technician, Park Jun-young, majoring in Business Administration. We're proud to finally host SIFE National Competition here, where SIFE Korea itself has started. Before presenting our project, we'll first introduce you to the history of Yonsei SIFE, the first and the best.
In 2004, SIFE began in Yonsei for the first time in Korea. With 6 years of history, a total of 185 SIFErs have changed the lives of people in need through 23 projects. For the past year, 66 active members have developed 7 projects.
Standing here, we ask ourselves, change in the world? How can we bring out the real change in the world? And we came down to one answer: change in the people. Change in the people for change in the world. Now, we're really excited to share 2 of our projects, the most successful in bringing out the positive changes in the people. Ladies and gentlemen, let us present Via and Breathe.
Does this painting look familiar to you? This is a portrait of Dr. Gachet, drawn by the famous Vincent van Gogh. It was auctioned at the highest price ever in 1990. However, only one piece of painting was sold for $30 while he was alive.
If he were given more opportunities and sponsorship, his value would have been recognized much earlier, leading to his more successful career.
Situations are not different today for amateur artists.
Opening a debut exhibition is extremely difficult for young artist wannabes. Let's see just how much difficult it is.
10 million won is an average cost for opening a private exhibition.
2.97 is the percentage of debut exhibition per year.
Now, as anyone can see, the reality is too harsh for them. This is where VIA comes in to take the loads off their shoulders. VIA's vision is to create a debut opportunity for amateur artists. Ultimately, VIA will contribute to the positive changes in the art market system.
Actually, our vision for exhibition has been planned a long time ago. In 2008 national competition, we presented plans for holding exhibitions for talented young artists. Although there have been a lot of trial and errors. Finally, in 2009 and first half of 2010, 2 exhibitions were held with successful result, and more exhibitions are coming up. One immediately planned to be held this winter.
Blooming 20s is VIA's first exhibition for amateur artists. From its opening, it got media's full attention by its originality and creativity. Now, let's look at a clip from MBC.
진짜 좋아하는 일을 찾아 나선 열혈 청춘이 또 있습니다. 참신하고 청량한 20대를 위한 20대에 의한 20대들의 미술잔치 블루밍 20s. 젊은 실험과 유쾌한 발상으로 주목받은 이 전시의 기획자는 평범한 대학생이었습니다.
The Blooming 20s was planned for the artists in their 20s. Although they had ability and talent, they lacked debut opportunities and resources. The goal of Blooming 20s was to incorporate the artist's works into contemporary art market by exposing them to the society. Ultimately, the exhibition served as a platform for their debut.
Now, how could VIA gather up enough money to open such an exhibition? VIA was acknowledged of its provoking idea by winning Walk Together contest held by G-Market. Thus, VIA obtained enough resources to fund Blooming 20's exhibition.
Finally, the long-anticipated Blooming Twenties opened with 12 artists in Jazzy Man's Gallery Cafe. It continued from January 13, 2009 until January 30th. Blooming Twenties was directed cooperatively with creator Hong Seok-hee. The theme of the exhibition was well expressed by his professional advice. For those who want to save the impression, bookmarks of artworks were made and sold. These bookmarks proved to be a big hit.
The effect of Blooming Twenties was immense for the artist. Before showing how their career changed, we will continue on with VIA's next exhibition, Revo Korea Extended Movement. After Blooming Twenties, VIA members reconsidered the meaning of the exhibition. Although Blooming 20 was undoubtedly a huge success, it had its limit as one-time event. This is where Revo came in. Through Revo, VIA could provide a platform for fixed, regular exhibitions.
At this point, you may be wondering what Revo is. Revo is a voluntary art movement started in Hawaii and extended to other states. Under the name of Revo, artists exhibit their works with united theme of sharing love. Revo donates a portion of profit from exhibitions to African newborn babies. By joining the movement for the first time in Asia, VIA initiated Revo Korea with curator Kwon Jung-yoon. As a movement, platform for continuity of exhibitions was made possible.
By joining Revo movement, VIA not only obtained the platform for regular exhibitions, but also improved system for finding the talented artist. This new improved system involved holding a contest for amateur artists. 33 volunteered and 13 were selected.
And the result was amazing. VIA's second exhibition, Revo Korea Extended Movement, was held in Korean, a creative cultural space. It opened on December 2009 and continued until January 2010. The exhibition started with a successful opening party. Artists were given the opportunity to interact with each other and important art figures.
2 seminars were held at the end of the exhibition to enhance the understanding of modern art market. The seminars were Modern Art Market in Korea and Emerging Artists and Public in Modern Art Market. The Revo exhibition ended with anticipation for the next one, and whole new opportunities opened up before the artist.
So how much were they changed? Changes in their careers were stunning. This is Cha Won-young, who participated in Blooming Twenties. During the exhibition, his works were recognized by curators from renowned galleries, leading to his participation in SIFE in October 2009. He sold 10 pieces of his work in SIFE with total profit of 20 million won. This success led him to hold his own exhibition this month.
Kim Shin-hye is from Revo. Her career has taken an upturn after the exhibitions. Let's hear from her how Revo helped develop her career.
저 같은 경우는 굉장히 큰 일인데요. 그 미술관에서 한 거를 보시고 또 이런 갤러리에서 연락이 오셔서 또 초대석을 하게 되면서 또 다른 기회를 계속 만들어줄 수 있는 발판이 되었기 때문에요. 기회를 마련해 주신 자체로.
Kim Shin-hye tells us that Revo has been a great opportunity for her. Here's another artist who has been given a valuable opportunity from Revo. Let's hear from No Sang-hee.
그림 자체를 좀 포기할 상황까지 왔었는데 환경도 안 되고 솔직하게 되게 힘들어 보니까 정말 그 순간에 제일 하고 싶은 게 그림이더라고요. 그래서 한 명이라도 그런 거에 관심을 가지고 그게 저한테 가장 큰 지금 발견인 것 같습니다.
Also, Revo must have meant a lot for No Sang-hee. Because our time is limited, we can only show you 2 interviews. However, so many artists have received opportunities from the exhibitions that it would be a big mistake not to mention them. We briefly show you how other artists were affected.
Now that we've seen how the artists have changed through VIA, let's see which side values the project fits into. VIA satisfies 3 side criteria: market economics, success skills, and sustainability. Amateur artists are provided with opportunities to participate in the art market. Their works become subject of the art market.
The artists are educated and provided experiences in which they learn how to keep up with rapid changes in the art market.
VIA holds regular, sustainable exhibitions that will subsequently serve as a solid debut platform for amateur artists.
Let's summarize the two exhibitions, Blooming 20s and Revel, in numbers. Number of artists who participated is a total of 25. Number of exhibition hall visitors is a total of 5,500.
Exhibitions of VIA got so much attention from the media. They were covered more than 10 articles and TV programs. The media reached 440,000 people, thus spreading its effect widely.
VIA has been successful in opening up opportunities to amateur artists. We are aiming to support more artists by continuing our work and expanding our reach. Second River exhibition is coming up in this winter, and more exhibitions will be held in successive years.
In addition, a website that displays artworks and promote dealings is in process. Internet is being viewed as the next debut stage for amateur artists. By promoting both exhibition and internet market, VIA aims to place itself as a concrete platform for amateur artists.
It is not VIA's role to sponsor the artists with money. Instead, VIA gives them an opportunity. VIA gives them hope. VIA makes them challenge.
Mr. Kim was a receiver of minimum cost of living. 1.3 million won per month was all his family got. Considering basic living expenses, this is barely enough to buy a pair of shoes. His will for self-support was strong, but reality wasn't easy for him. For people like him, their challenge for self-support is next to impossible. To help their challenge, Breathe came forward.
Vision of Breathe is providing a business model to low-income residents for their self-support.
And this is the product of business model. This is a result of their effort and hope for self-support. To see how we could change it, let us hear from Breathe.
The model consists of 3 steps: supply, process, and consume. Every morning, environmental friendly fruits and PLA containers are supplied to Seodaemun Self-Support Center. The fruits are grown using less fertilizer. PLA containers are biodegradable plastic that is quickly degraded in the ground.
Now, the whole process of cutting the fruits, packing them into containers, and delivering them are done by the low-income residents of the center.
Thanks to business, now the student in Yonsei can easily consume the processed fruit from the campus cafeteria. Obviously, it satisfies students' strong demand for easily accessible fruits. Also, by purchasing environmentally friendly fruit in biodegradable containers, consumers naturally practice ethical consumption.
So how does the fruit business contribute to low-income residents' self-support? As an answer to the question, we will show you some great changes happening to them. First of all, they benefit from participating in the project economically. Their monthly income increases. Also, profits from the sales are accumulated and used when they're ready for their self-support. Financial education to help the residents manage their income is provided. Participation combined with financial education enhances their self-support.
Second,